Does the act of running induce the onset of arthritis? It is a question that lingers in the minds of many, but does running truly bear the blame? One might assume that the ceaseless years of traversing concrete pavements or even softer terrains could gradually erode our precious joints, akin to the wear and tear that befalls weary tires after countless miles. After all, osteoarthritis, the prevailing form of arthritis, commonly afflicts the elderly, often recognized as a consequence of aging and degeneration. Naturally, one might surmise that it is a result of overuse and attrition, wouldn't they? Yet, perhaps the answer lies beyond such assumptions. While it is effortless to ascribe blame to running when an avid runner succumbs to arthritis, this assumption might very well be misdirected. In truth, we must pose the pertinent inquiries. Does running inflict damage upon the joints, consequently leading to arthritis? Does arthritis manifest first and merely become more discernible during running? Could the connection be more intricate? Conceivably, for most individuals, there exists no causal nexus between running and arthritis. However, perchance those predisposed to developing arthritis, whether due to their genetic makeup or other factors, experience an expedited onset upon engaging in running. Over the course of several decades, extensive research has endeavored to unravel these enigmas. While complete clarity eludes us, we inch closer to the truth. What, then, is the association between running and arthritis? The mounting evidence suggests that running does not serve as a catalyst for osteoarthritis or any other joint maladies. A study published in 2017 unveiled that recreational runners displayed lower rates of hip and knee osteoarthritis, a mere 3.5%, when juxtaposed with competitive runners, tallying at 13.3%, and non-runners, standing at 10.2%. According to a 2018 study, the incidence of hip or knee arthritis among 675 marathon runners was a mere half of what was expected within the broader United States population. Moreover, a comprehensive analysis of 24 studies in 2022 failed to identify any substantial damage to the cartilage that lines the knee joints, as detected by MRIs conducted immediately following running. These studies merely scratch the surface of the published medical literature on this matter. Taken as a whole, research proposes that running is an improbable instigator of arthritis, and may even harbor protective qualities. Nonetheless, investigating the relationship between running and arthritis proves to be a daunting task. Osteoarthritis necessitates the passage of numerous years before it fully manifests. To achieve conclusive results, a prodigious amount of time, perchance a decade or more, must transpire. The ideal study, a double-blind, randomized, controlled trial, remains an unattainable feat. In such studies, participants are assigned to either a treatment group, potentially receiving a novel medication, or a control group, often administered a placebo. Crucially, neither researchers nor participants possess knowledge of which individuals belong to the treatment group or the placebo group. Regrettably, when scrutinizing the impact of running, conducting such trials proves unfeasible. One must remain wary of confounding variables. These variables, which elude accounting within a study, can exert a substantial influence. Discrepancies may arise between runners and non-runners that have nothing to do with running per se. For instance, runners may adopt a more nutritious diet, maintain a healthier body weight, or indulge in smoking less than their non-running counterparts. Dissimilarities may also emerge with respect to joint alignment, ligament strength, or genetic predispositions in the development of the musculoskeletal system. These factors could engender disparities in arthritis risk, thus clouding the clear interpretation of study outcomes. In truth, these confounding factors may explicate why certain studies indicate a protective effect of running. Moreover, the impact of running on individuals may exhibit considerable variation. Hypothetically, although not definitively proven, it is plausible that individuals afflicted with obesity, who engage in regular running, face an elevated risk of arthritis due to the strain imposed by excess weight upon their vulnerable joints. In essence, the current trends in scientific inquiry allude to the notion that running does not subject our joints to wear and tear. This revelation should assuage the concerns of avid runners who derive joy from their rhythmic strides. For those who harbor an aversion towards running, fret not, seek solace in alternative forms of exercise that resonate with your personal preferences. However, let not the fear of joint degradation be the decisive factor or convenient excuse for abstaining from running. In conclusion, the evidence gleaned from recent research endeavors dismisses the notion that running instigates the onset of arthritis. With each stride, runners may find solace in the knowledge that their pursuit is unlikely to erode their joints. So, lace up your shoes, embrace the rhythmic cadence, and revel in the vitality that running bestows upon your body and spirit. Does the act of running induce the onset of arthritis? It is a question that lingers.